Greetings, programs, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Oh man, you have no idea how long I have been waiting to play this game for you guys. First off, just listen to this amazing intro music. It's so good. Oh, just delicious. I love it. Whoop. Sorry about that. Yeah, the intro music repeats if you're not fast enough. Anyway, first off, let's adjust the color mode. Yeah. That'll allow us to get a little more detail out of the thing. So, yeah, I dare say that this is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game ever. Better than Tactics the original, way better than the PSP version in my opinion. Better than Final Fantasy 7, 5, 9, you name it. Just, in my opinion, one of the best Final Fantasy games ever made. So let's start a new game, shall we? I'll be reading all the dialogues, so if you don't like that, hey. Aw man, why do I get stuck on the weak team? We're just gonna lose, where's the fun in that? Hey Mute, where's your little bear today? He didn't want his precious bear to get wet in the snow. Aw, did your mommy give you that bear? Well, what's your problem, new kid? Leave him alone, he's not gonna say anything anyway. He's like a little girl. Hey, that's gender discrimination. And I know some little girls who could kick your butt. Whoa, Ritz, what's your problem? You don't want to be on that team, right? How about we switch? Would that be better? Let's just start already. You should speak up. Tell him your name at least. Can't be the new kid forever. Okay, this is the one knock that I would have against this entire game. That is a really, really strange name for a main character. Marche? Yeah, just no. Just for the reference to myself and to the Matrix, it has to be Neo. Sorry, Neo. You don't have to apologize, Mute. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay, Mr. Leslie, we're ready to go. Now let's get this snowball fight started. Ready? Snowball fight! Get ready. Gotten used to the snow in St. Evilus yet, Neo? It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Yes, sir. It never snowed. This is practically my first snowball fight. Really? Now let me give you some pointers. Ritz, could you help us out? Yes, Mr. Leslie. Kids with the highest speed move first. Pay attention, class, because this is important. Once your turn comes around, first you have to move. You can only go a set distance, so think first, then move. When the menu isn't up, press the B button to see your move range. You can redo a move as many times as you want. A much needed addition, I might add. Ready to move? Okay, now that you're in position, you can throw a snowball. Choose Snowball from the action menu. The green-colored panels show your throwing range. Now choose where you want to aim within that range. If no one from the other team is in range, just wait. Waiting makes your next turn come around quicker. And he ain't kidding. Okay, here goes. Hiya! She missed. Once you've thrown, you have to choose a facing, and this is important. Once you've chosen a facing, your turn ends. Understand? Nope, I got it. Thanks, Ritz, Mr. Leslie. Let's get back to the snowball fight, then. Good luck, Neo! You can see help for any game command. To view, choose a command and press select. I'll keep that in mind. Ritz has the highest speed on our team. We're gonna gang up on... what's his face right here? Guinness. Because he's a big jerk. He deserves it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the direction the enemy is facing compared to you makes a difference in how well you're probably going to hit them. Let's see with Lyle here. See, Ritz only has a 50% chance of hitting him, but with Guinness, she has a 75% chance. This is important. Hitting him from behind, she'd probably have closer to a 90% chance. So, let's hit him with a snowball. Drat! I missed. Now, unfortunately, the entire other team acts very predictably. They're all gonna go after Mute. And unfortunately, because his defense is crappy, they're all gonna hit him. Now, there's a trick to throwing a snowball too. Oh, I think he's about to explain the facing thing. Yeah. Think about which way your opponent's facing when you move. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if I move here, I should be able to hit Guinness with a snowball. Yeah, 88% chance. I shouldn't miss this. There we go. And just like Lyle, Guinness is going to do the exact same thing. Marion, huh? That's 3. Now, I think Dana might just be able to hit Guinness. Yep, just at the edge of her range. Yay, got him. Now, I'm just going to have Mute try for some revenge here. He's probably not going to hit him. Hey, I got him. And Ritz... I think she can hit him from here? Yeah, go ahead, Ritz. Hey, no running away, Mute! But that's what Mute does best! Ha ha ha! Poor kid. Will you two stop it? What? We're not breaking any rules. Sure, you've been aiming at Mute this whole time. Are you okay, Mute? Yeah, I'm fine. See? He says he's fine, so what's the problem? Oh, shut up, Guinness. He knows you'd pick on him worse if he said anything else. Ouch! Mute, your forehead's bleeding. Huh? There was a rock in that snowball! Hey, I didn't throw any rocks. It's Mute's fault for being so lame. He's an easy target. We gotta get points, right? So the end justifies the means? You guys are horrible. Whatever you say, Whitey Locks. What did you call me? We know you dye your hair because it's really all white. Yeah, just like an old grandma. Haha, little prissy grandma. Step over here and say that to my face. Yep. Children, behave. This snowball fight is over. Lyle, Colin, Guinness, I want you to come with me. Mute, how's your forehead? It's okay. I'm fine, really. That's it for class today. The rest of you can go home. Yeah, you three losers can bug off. Thank you. I can't stand bullies who pick on little kids. Those jerks. So, Neo, what are you doing after this? Huh? Why? I was gonna go buy this book. And I was wondering if you wanted to come along? Sorry, I can't. My little brother's getting out of the hospital today. Hospital? Was he sick? No, it's something he was born with. We have to take him to the hospital every now and then. Ah, that's rough. Can I just comment? Just listen to the soundtrack. This game has the most amazing soundtrack. What kind of book are you gonna buy? It's about monsters and magic and stuff like that. Why don't you bring it over to my house? I'm sure Doned, my brother, would love to see it. Well, if you're sure it's okay. Absolutely. Why don't you come too, Ritz? Me? Gee, I guess I don't have any other plans. Okay. Great. You two know where my house is? It's the yellow house, right? I'll come over as soon as I buy that book. I'll be waiting. Gosh, I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. I'm really, really sorry. Please accept my apologies. Mr. Rando, we expect a certain level of performance, regardless of circumstances. It won't happen again. Don't worry, I'll fix things up here. Oh, thank you, thanks. Thank you for waiting, shall we? Look at that guy cringing like that. Embarrassing. Mute? Mute! It is you! Hi, Dad. Ooh, snap. Ritz put her foot in it this time. School's out already? Yeah. These your friends? Don't you still have work to do, Dad? Ah, yes. You know, busy, busy, busy. You all keep an eye on Mute for me, eh? He used to work at a bigger company before. When Mom died, he stopped caring. He broke down big time. He seems nice. Not many parents talk to their kids like that. I bet he used to go out on vacations and stuff a lot. Well, we'll be waiting for you at my place. Mute, how much do you know about Neo? Huh? I guess your family has had its problems too. But I heard that Neo doesn't have a dad. And there you go, folks. That's the basic character setups. That's all the main characters just right there. Don't it? Oh, hiya! Welcome back. You're kinda late, aren't you? Isn't his cute little face just adorable? You want to pinch him. We had a snowball fight at school. I'm totally soaked. A snowball fight, huh? Did they pick on you again? I'm just not used to the snow, that's all. Yeah, you always were bad at sports. Neo, your guests are here. Tell them to come on up. You invited over some friends? Yeah, one of them says he found this really cool book. I thought you might want to see it too. You like books, don't you? You're always reading them. Only because there's nothing else to do at the hospital. Nothing except read and play games. Hello, we're here. Ritz, mute. You must be Donut. I'm Ritz. I'm your brother's classmate. And this is Mute. Hiya. You get that book, Mute? Yeah, right here. But I don't know what the title is. Even the guy at the used bookshop couldn't read it. Oh boy. See, I know what the book is, but I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. Wow, it looks really old. Let's see what it says. Can you see, Donut? God, I just love the soundtrack. Humans. Banga. Numo. The Vieira. Muggles. I can't read these letters at all. Maybe there's some kind of magic spell. You might not be too far off. Look, a magic circle. Maybe this is in Latin or something? And there are some later editions. What does this say? Alta Oron Sondus Camila? Sure sounds like magic. Wow, a magic book! I wish I could use magic. I knew you'd like it, Donut. If you could use magic, maybe you'd be better at sports. That's not funny! It's true. It'd be cool if this really were a magic book. Haven't you ever read a book and thought, what if the world in this book was the real world? I don't know, most books are so boring. They're all way too predictable. Well, what do you like, Ritz? Comic books? Games! You know, fighting monsters and all that. Okay, if you could make any game real, what would it be? Get ready for a shock here, folks. That's a good question. I'd pick Final Fantasy. That's my favorite. There goes the fourth wall already, ladies and gents. Just boosh, right out the window. My, look at the time. I should get going soon. Yeah, me too. See you at school, Neo. Thanks for having us over, Neo. Nice meeting you too, Donut. See you later, Ritz. Wait, I'll see you guys out. Be right back, Donut. I wish I could use magic. Donut, it's time for your medicine. Okay, Mom. Swoop. And now mirroring the title sequence. It had just been a normal day. like any other. People going about their business. Dogs in the street. Hey, that's Mute. And then the book. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where our adventure truly begins. Huh? Where am I? Oof! Oh, excuse me. Watch where you're going, son. You're a lizard! What did you say? You said lizard. It takes a lot of nerve to call a Banga a lizard. Kupo! Here you are, Kupo! Moogle, this human brat with you? Yes, Kupo. He's just come in from the countryside, you see. Apologize to the Banga, Kupo. I'm sorry. Please excuse him. He's not used to seeing Banga. Hey, you, wait. Kupo? Those clothes. You're a soldier, aren't you? A soldier? Yes. So you wouldn't mind a little engagement? Huh? What's going on here? The judge. He's engaging you, Kupo. To win, defeat all enemies. It's tutorial battle time. Now these Banga are a couple of jerks. They'll go after the little Moogle there. Wait a second. I get it. Engage means fight. You sure are a keen observer of the obvious, Kupo. There's the judge, and the laws for today are all set. Judge? Laws? Uh-oh. Don't tell me you don't know about those. The laws today forbid the use of all items, Kupo. Always be sure to check the laws or you'll be sorry. And boy howdy, he means it. Check the current laws from the main command menu. Okay, wait, so an engagement's a battle, and the laws are the rules for the battle, and that guy in the armor is the judge? Kupo, it's your turn, Kupo. Use your sword and your abilities. I'll back you up. Okay, here goes. So, let's move behind this guy and wreck his face. There we go. XP gained. And we'll face this guy just because. See, like I said, they're big jerks. But thankfully, the little Moogle can't actually be killed in this tutorial. Mont Blanc's his name. Bonk. Alright, we're gonna finish this dude off first. Got him. Hey, we got a judge point. KO verified. 1 judge point. Judge point? What's that? Collect judge points. That way you can use combos with other clan members. It makes engagements a snap, Kupo. I actually hardly ever use combos in conjunction with other characters, but it can come in handy sometimes. So all I have to do is defeat my opponents? Gotcha. The judge also gets a turn every now and again, so he can do something like this. He just moves out of the way. Mont Blanc's turn. Uh-oh. He's gonna use a magic spell. Thunder. Drat, he missed. That damage would have been real nice. You know what? Just for sake of argument, I'm not gonna get to keep this judge point, so I might as well go ahead and use the combo ability. Show you what it's like. See, by yourself it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And plus I only use 1 point, so... Oof. Come on, Mont Blanc, you can do it. Kick his butt. Blizzard! Yeah, got it. Judge's turn again. And now we get to move in for the finishing blow. Got him. Huzzah! Phew! I guess I made it somehow. Just love the little victory jingle too. So triumphant. Grr, I'm hurt. Where's that potion? Infraction of law forbidding items. All violators will be sent to prison. Red card. Oh snap. Kupo, the Slammer. I hope I never get sent there. The Slammer? Yeah, prison. They send people who break the law there. Oh, it's a dark and scary place, Kupo. Perpetrator sentenced and imprisoned. Visitors are asked to go to the prison facility in Sprom. Sprom? Prison? What have I gotten myself into? Thanks for helping me. Never ever call a Banga a lizard, Kupo. Sorry, I really didn't know. You have seen a Banga before, right, Kupo? Yes. Well, no. Not a real one, at least. Also, check out that dude in the green up there. We'll be seeing some more of him later. Not him in particular, but someone else dressed like him. Kupo, where are you from? Or where exactly are you from, Kupo? Catoan? Muscadet? I don't know. I'm all confused. And to top it off, I'm talking to a stuffed animal! Hey! Stuffed animal? I'll have you know I'm a Moogle, Koopo! Fine, so you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused. Let me explain. This is the town of Cyril in the land of Evilise. Evilise? That's the name of the town where I'm from. Town? But Evilise is a country! Not my Evilise. And there's no Banga there either. What about Moogles? Surely the other towns have them. Nope. We just have normal things like dogs and cats. But you said you'd seen a Banga, only not a real one. What did you mean, Koopo? Well, it's just... I've seen a Banga. But in a computer game, not in real life. Koopo? It's called Final Fantasy. It's not real. Not really. It's like a pretend world with heroes and monsters. So you're saying here is just like your pretend world? Yeah, come to think of it, it's just like in the game. Sort of. Okay, now I'm the one who's confused, Koopo. Sorry, I know I'm not being very helpful. No, this is by far the most Koopo story I've ever heard. You're telling me. Of course, I'm not entirely sure I believe you, Koopo. I can hardly believe it myself. What should I do? I think our meeting like this was no accident, Koopo. Stick with me, and I'll help you out, okay, Koopo? Thanks. By the way, I'm Neo. What's your name? They call me Mont Blanc, Koopo. Come with me, Neo. And off we go. What's this place? This is where our clan members hang out. Clans are like groups of people who work together. Wow, everybody looks so tough. Well, our clan takes on some pretty rough jobs. Of course, the pay's good. There's never a dull moment. Maybe someone here knows how I can get back home? You could ask around, Koopo. Can I join the clan too? Sure thing. I just have to introduce you and you're in. Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce Neo. Hello. Me and the others will help you out. And maybe we can help you find your way home, Koopo. Say, Mont Blanc, does this clan have a name? Well, it's kind of a small clan, so no, not yet. Koopo, why don't you give it a name, Koopo? Me? To commemorate you joining the clan. Make it a Koopo one. Okay. God, no, not nothing. True story, folks. The very first time I ever played this game, this was what I named the clan. Whoops. Centurion. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spoil a little something here. Mont Blanc makes another appearance as the head of another clan in Final Fantasy XII. And no joke, no lie, I couldn't make this up if I tried. The first time I played through Final Fantasy XII with a friend of mine, and we got to the part where Mont Blanc was, and I saw the name of his clan, I dropped my jaw on the floor. Because guess what it is? And guess what I'm going to be naming our clan this time? Yeah, I was one letter off. Clan Centurio. Just for a little bit of continuity, shall we say. How about Centurio? Koopo! Henceforth we will be called Clan Centurio. Okay, let's get you settled in, shall we, Koopo? This is where we are right now, in Evilise. Symbols are received when you complete a mission. Place them to add new addition missions at the pub. Placed them in special order to reveal treasures. I'm not going to be worrying too much about that. Okay, Sprom. Now, one of the places I think I'm going to be placing Sprom is right here. I usually put it on the island here because it's a prison town. Okay, so hitting the L button checks the laws. The laws are pretty rough sometimes. Like, check this out. Now, the laws all have ranks. You see that the law forbidding items is a rank 2 law. Ranks 1, 2, and 3 will all get you a yellow card, normally. For the introduction, it just gave him a red card because I guess he was a jerk. Anyway, yellow cards are kind of like in football, you know, soccer. But yellow cards are 2 strikes and you're out kind of thing. If you get 2 yellow cards on your record, I think it might even be just in 1 battle, but if you get 2 yellow cards, I think it's just in 1 battle, then you get sent to jail. But rank 4 and 5 will automatically give you a red card, and if you get a red card, you're straight to jail. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the problem is, the more cards you collect on your character's permanent record, which I'll show off in a minute, the more cards you collect, the harder it is to get that character out of jail for their transgressions. And that can really, really add up to a lot of extra bullshit hours on your playtime that you don't really want to be spending. So I will be doing my damnedest, and I mean my damnedest, not to get any cards at all if I can help it. And occasionally this will mean just futzing around and taking some pretty strange routes to get to missions just so I can have the laws be in my favor rather than against me. Now, that's the items forbidden. Over here, we have Judge Point bonus for a successful hit with dark actions / action abilities. Dark weapons are not rewarded. Now, dark, I think... yeah, I want to say that dark is actually just the element dark, not the darkness status effect. Which is actually pretty handy in this game, come to think of it. Just for note, I will not be banning the use of any items, abilities, or classes. And I will be taking full advantage of absolutely everything I can to make myself as OP as possible in this game, including doing a lot of grinding. And by a lot, oh boy, do I mean a lot. Now, here is where some of you might want to abandon ship now. I'm going to go ahead and explain this while I have a moment here. The thing is, I'm going to be playing this game and leaving absolutely everything on screen. So my parts probably going to be pretty long, and I'm going to be taking a long time to complete this game. Because, for a couple of reasons really. One, just sheer laziness. I don't want to edit anything. But really, I want you to see my process of how I go through building up the characters and how I want them to be, you know, later on in the game. And also, I'm going to be doing a lot of extra missions to get, you know, secret characters, guest characters, that kind of thing. And unfortunately, because of the way I'm currently playing this, I'm not going to be able to complete every mission in the game, but I will complete every mission but one, more than likely, before the end. So, before ending this episode, let's move on just a little bit to get some more plot. We can get rumors, too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to read here. I'm just going to leave it on screen for a moment. If you really want to read these, pause. There's nothing too special about them, except for one. Laws of History, Part 1, Part 2, Unfair Laws, Part 1, Part 2, Clan Borzoi. This is interesting. I hear Clan Borzoi's on the warpath these days, challenging other clans, fighting for turf. Things aren't just aren't the way they used to be. Now that's going to be something to keep in mind for later. Borzoi's dirty secret. Word on the streets that Clan Borzoi's got the backing of a foreign criminal ring, maybe one with eyes on Evil East itself. Abilities, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Ability types, Part 1, Part 2. Job change, Part 1, Part 2. Expert jobs, only the one. Conditions, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Combos, we've already seen what combos can do. Laws, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Yeah, that's just explaining what I already explained. Law rankings, ranks 1 through 5. And treasure hunting. Sometimes treasure appears when you place a symbol on the world map. When you see a symbol shaking, that's where the treasure is, so go get it. And we'll be running into that much later. At least, more than likely, much later. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and take this mission, why not? No cancellations. If you see that on any mission, that means it's a story mission, and you should probably be careful, because the story missions in this game tend to be a little bit rough. Like this one, this is going to get interesting real fast. Okay, Neo, you got any mission items? Those are items you need for certain missions. You can get them by completing missions. Looks like you don't have any yet, so just hit OK. Make sure you're cool with the mission before signing up. Yeah, this will be easy. Pure cake. Kupo, you find any good missions, Kupo? Yeah, there's one that seemed easy enough. When can you start, Kupo? Right away. Let's get ready then. I want to make your first mission a success, Kupo. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let me go ahead and check my party menu here. See, the game automatically starts you off with Mont Blanc, who we can control, but we can never get rid of. And 4 guest party members, well, not guest, but they're 4 basic starting party members. Willie, Dickens, Wagner, and Colleen. Not the best names, but, you know, I'll deal with it for now. These 4 are probably going to be with me until the end of the game. Unless somebody comes along that's just way better. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, everybody needs to have the item command equipped as their second. Even though we don't have a whole lot of items to use. Now, let's see here. Yep, Neo's got a shield, so I'm going to have him equip the support ability, Shield Bearer. Just because. He doesn't have anything else to put in that slot yet. Now, Battletech. Let's check that out. First Aid. Whoops. Disinfects wounds to heal HP and remedy status. Pretty good early game, and at least still somewhat handy later on in the game, but I don't recommend the soldier class very much. Shield Bearer, currently learning, allows you to wear a shield regardless of job. Handy for what I want to do later. But now, let me check real quick. Yeah, I could if I wanted to. And eventually, I do want to make Neo into a thief just to get him going on that particular route. But we'll get to that later. For right now, I'm not going to change anybody's. Well, nah, I'm not going to change anybody's classes for just one, hot second. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to check. I'll show you guys this real quick. Shield Bearer costs 300 ability points to learn. Now, you don't spend them like you did in the first game. You just earn them and they're automatically applied to whatever weapons, equipment, and other such abilities you have that are being learned. So that's kind of nice. I didn't like the putting points in thing from the first game myself all that much, so I kind of like the way they handled it here. Also, I'm very, very much enamored of the way they handle magic in this game, because magic is absolutely critically important to have mastered. And there's nothing like throw stone that's going to be bothering you until the end of the game. The game sort of levels up with you in terms of challenge. So, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and go to... Well, wait a minute. Hang on. Let's go check out the shop first. A customer, what do you want? Okay, we could buy a couple of bronze helms, and that might not be too bad of an idea. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this will be handy. We need to get one green beret, and probably 2 bronze helms, I want to say. That probably would work out okay. I also eventually want to get something else from here, but they don't quite have it yet. We could get some other weapons, and some of these wouldn't be too bad, but as you can see, lots of stuff is really, really expensive. Oh, but the bows, the char bow, the thorn bow, we're going to want to get some of those as soon as we possibly can, because our archers are going to need not only the extra attack power, but those abilities, blackout and aim legs. Can't buy any extra shields. We could get some battle boots or some gauntlets. You don't learn any abilities from accessories usually, though. And we could buy some items, but I hardly ever do. You kind of get items as you go. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a pair of gauntlets. Going to buy 2 bronze helms and 1 green beret. Okay. Shopping's done. I'll quickly equip all that. Now, the reason I'm doing what I'm about to do is easy. If your main character is ever KO'd, or if he gets a red card and goes to or at all goes to prison, it's an automatic game over. So that's kind of a bastard move. But thankfully, he's the only character that applies to. So yeah, we're not going to worry too much about that for now. Okay, so yeah, we're going to equip you with a bronze helmet, and our archer we're going to give the green beret, and we're going to pick the ability of block arrows. So that way, any ranged attacks that come into her, I'll go ahead and dodges bow and longbow attacks. It's pretty handy. As far as reaction abilities go, there's only one that I would say is just flat out better than this one for normal attacking. And we're not going to get access to that one for at least some time. So, anyway, we could go visit the prison, why not? Yeah. Thankfully, we don't have anybody to pardon or release here, so let's just leave. Ugh, creepy. Anyway, so let's check the law here. Aha! Swords. This is something that we do not want. So what we're going to do... we're going to go over there, and then we have Confused Berserk. Okay, this is a set of laws that I can totally work with because we don't even have Confused yet. Alright, so on we go. Oh, by the way, what I'm doing there, if you move over a location and hit the L button, it'll bring up the law that'll be there on the day you get there. But if you're on your current location, it'll display the law that's currently going on. So that's important to keep in mind. Anyway, let's get herb picking. Oh no, goblins. And a fairy. We'll have to deal with these monsters first. Then we can gather those herbs. I told you our clan does rough work, Kupo. This is the ready phase. We're just going to pick our clan members basically in order. Put the healer in the back here. You can have a maximum of 6 party members at any given time, so it's usually a good idea to bring 6 characters anytime you absolutely can, because if you don't, you're just handicapping yourself for no good reason. Anyway, so, enough of that. To battle! God, I love this music. Get ready. Oh, great. Oh, she didn't do anything. Well, that's good news. Okay, Dickens is going to run up and he's going to smack the living crap out of her. Now, he could use Whirlwind, but unfortunately that's really not that great of an ability, so he's just going to hit her. Low percentage, but man, if he hits her. Come on. Darn it. Alright. Now, we're going to have these two tag team this fairy for now. Just to prevent her from getting to the healer. Now the healer, all he's currently got right now is Cure. So what we're going to do is we're going to have him wait right there. Now Willie, you're going to go this way. Alrighty. Yeah, this will be the best way to do it. Oh hey, I did get to keep that judge point. How about that? Yeah, go ahead and come at me, fool. Ow! Hey! That hurt. Oh boy, now Mont Blanc gets a chance to shine. Okay, Mont Blanc, use... I like to use Thunder more often than anything else because, well, it just looks cool. Now, wreck face, Mont Blanc. Yeah, 2 hits. Alright. Now let's see if the fairy does anything annoying. No, not really. 7 damage. Nothing to sneeze at, but at the same time. Okay. I have to have the healer come up and heal Neo here. Yeah, thankfully healing spells no longer take into account evade unless you're targeting an opponent. So, whew, thank God for that. Okay, so next up, this should do it for the fairy. Yeah, she's toast. Alright, now we're gonna have you come over... No, let's not do that. Let's have you do it this way. 50-50 shot. Darn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have you move up here and just wait again. Oh no, I forgot to turn my archer around. Crap. Well, this is gonna hurt. Oof. And now the judge gets to move. Okay, well, let's see here. If we hit L when we're after we hit B a couple of times. Yeah, okay, this guy is next, followed by that guy, followed by Mont Blanc. So, my archer is probably going to get KO'd because I'm an idiot. Darn. That really kind of sucks, actually. So let's see here. You have 5 HP, you have 11 HP. You have 53, holy cow. Best to take out the ones we know we can. Alright, that's one KO. The archer's probably going to get KO'd here, and that's okay, because you almost never have to worry about your characters staying KO'd. Come on, dodge it. Yay! Alright. That was good timing. Okay, now Mont Blanc probably isn't going to hit the red guy, but I could try. Oh, also, when you have multiple enemies targeted, you can hit L or R to cycle between who is being targeted. So this guy's probably going to get KO'd here. And if I'm lucky, I'll damage the red guy. Darn it. However, my archer is going to be able to get away, so... Can I just cure her from here? Yes, I can! Alright, now here's the secret. If you just do an action and then wait, and not move, your turn comes around a little bit faster than it would if you moved and did an action. So I'm just going to have my curer wait here. And now you're going to get in close and smack this guy in the friggin' back of the head. Yeah, eat it, Dimension. And now Willie can finally get in on the action by getting in some damage on Dimension as well. Oh, good shot, dude. Criticals are awesome. Now, Willie here has a unique advantage because he's got a corpse behind him. I'm going to turn him this way, so that way nobody can stand on the tile to his back. And now Colleen can also get in behind Dimension and shoot him right in the back. Dishonorable? Maybe. But you do what you gotta do. Now he's probably gonna go after my monk. Almost assuredly. Oh no, he went after the archer. Kind of a dumb move. Haha, you missed. Alright, now Neo can't get all the way over there, so he's just gonna have to wait. Wagner, you go ahead and move up a little bit. Yeah, I think you should just wait. Now, unfortunately, poor Mont Blanc can't really get in any more damage with his magic because everybody's surrounding this guy. And Dickens, go ahead and get in the first shot here. Willie, why don't you go ahead and get in some more experience there, brother? Yeah, alright. We're good to go, folks. That was it. That was our first battle. That's all of them, I think. Good stuff, good stuff. What were we looking for, Kupo? Some kind of medicinal herb? Muskma something? Muskmalloy! That grows all over the place, Kupo! Huh? Really? Yeah, there's some right here and over there, too. I used to pick it all the time when I was little, Kupo. The info fee for this mission was cheap, wasn't it? Well, it was pretty cheap, I guess. That figures. Still, it's probably good to start slow. Let's pick up some herbs and get back to town, Kupo. Tutorial missions. You gotta love them. Alright, we got 600 gil for that, twice what we paid for it, and 40 AP. And we have to put the location, Lutia Pass. Now, I usually put Lutia right there. Nah, I'm gonna... I don't want to put it right there, though. I'm trying to make it make sense. Let's just put it here. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, so we're going to head back to Cyril real quick. I don't think there's any further story or plot happening there. Yeah, okay. Now, Cyril also has the Monster Bank. That will probably never become relevant. But, just in case, Noah will be coming back there later if it ever does. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, drat, I'm mistaken. Okay, never mind. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go to the system menu, and we're going to save over my, this one here. It's a test file that I did. Okay, folks, so this will give you a rough idea of what the episodes for this Let's Play will be like, including the time. I wanted to get through everything big today, so yeah. Now, I'll warn you that the episodes are probably still going to be roughly about an hour. This one's running a little over. And there's going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of battling, but I will also be doing a lot of the story missions as quickly as I can get to them and feel comfortable doing so. So, I guess that's it for the first episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm your host, NeoMegaMan, signing out. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. Give me some feedback, eh? Till then, end of line.